Winters in India is at its full peak. Mercury is consistently dropping every day in almost every part of the country, and yet thousands of people, including women and children, have been out in this biting cold in Haldwani in Uttarakhand. Why? To protest against the seizure of their homes and to seek reprieve from forceful eviction. To prove that they are not squatters as the local authorities say. They have been out in this chilling weather trying to prove their point and seeking legal vindication. And just around 30 minutes back or so, the Supreme Court has stayed this order of demolition, saying thousands cannot be uprooted overnight. But what exactly was the issue that made the residents of a particular neighborhood in Haldwani take to streets protesting vociferously against what they claim is an outright and complete injustice? What had happened that had given rise to political slugfest in Haldwani? Let's break it down for you in very succinct terms. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to One India. Simply put, following an Uttarakhand High Court order in December, over 4,000 families residing in Gafur Basti in Banphulpura near Haldwani railway station are facing eviction, despite living on the land near the railway lines for between 40 to 50 years. Over 4,000 families face the immediate threat of their tenements and homes being razed down to the ground by bulldozers. And not just homes, schools, hospitals and other vital social institutions too are facing this threat of demolition. The Banphulpura case pertains to houses and other structures that have come up on a 2.2 kilometer stretch of land near railways. The authorities claim that the stretch of the land belongs to the railways, which the Uttarakhand High Court agreed to. It said that the residents had no legal right to live there. The court then, in December 2022, directed the government to remove the encroachments from this piece of railway land. It had also directed that a week's notice be issued to the residents to vacate and to use force if necessary. The judgment of the High Court was based upon the status of a particular government document from 1907. The petitioners claim that they traced their legal rights to this document, which declared that stretch of land a specific type of land called Nazul land. Nazul land basically means a type of government land used for non-agricultural purpose such as building road, market, playground, etc., or which could be used in future for any other purpose except agriculture. But the High Court said that this 1907 document was a mere office memorandum which could not determine the classification of the land. And if the land was not a Nazul land, every succeeding transaction, that means a sale, a lease or a mutation, was also invalid. Therefore, even though many of the affected people had been living there for decades and did have documents to demonstrate title, they have no legal right to be on that particular stretch of land. And what are those families who are being affected by these moves claiming? They say that they have been living on this stretch of land for over 40 years and that they do possess all the requisite documents to prove the authenticity of their claims. They affirm most of them possess electricity and water connections, had been paying house taxes, and they also have registration documents for their properties. So how can they be possibly squatters? Moreover, if they were living there illegally, how could public utilities and institutions like government schools, hospitals could have been built there? They also claim discrepancy on the part of railways, saying that earlier the railways said that the alleged encroachment was spread over 29 acres of land, but now they claim it was over 78 acres based as per the recent demarcation survey. Furthermore, the residents of Gafur Basti also claim that the state government has not been able to put their case in a favorable way as the population there is mostly Muslim, and this has given rise to political slugfest and bickerings. This was all about the Haldwani land eviction case that the Supreme Court has put a stay on. We hope you would like this new video. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.